Hey folks, welcome back to Dan's Auto Diagnostics and Repair. Today we're working on a 2012 Chevy Sonic 1.4 liter turbo, and we got a water outlet that's broken. So we got the new parts and we're ready to install it. Let's get after it. We got OEM parts. Here's the radiator hose, and that's the part number on that one. Over here we have the water outlet, and on the one that's currently in there, this is broken, and that's the numbers on that one. This should be a fairly easy one. The water outlet's down in there, and the part that's broke is connected to the radiator hose there. So we just got to get our expansion tank off, remove this hose here, disconnect some electrical lines, and get into it. First, I'm just going to take off the hose clamp here on this. Take that loose. 10mm bolt here. There should be another one over here, but that's long been broke. Set this aside. As you can see, it didn't drain the coolant. I'm gonna get me a pan for that. Alright, I got the pan underneath. Take off this radiator hose. Down into the pan. We're replacing this radiator hose. It's not the right one, but it's all I could find a little while ago. I just made it work. But I'll show you the issue here. There you go. That thing is busted. So that's what we're replacing. I'm going to get after this other hose. I'll pull that little tab there. Little red safety tab. Pull that out. That goes into the coil pack. We got another connector here. That is for the O2 sensor. So I'm going to take off this air charge hose. Looks like I need another socket for that. Get that out of the way. Now there's another temperature sensor down there. You gotta disconnect. And then all that wiring harness can be out of the way. Now we got a pretty clear view of our water outlet. Looks like 10mm. Now these are the E-Torques. That water outlet is the E10. That seems like a different bolt entirely. Sure is. That one's an 8mm. Probably not going to be the 8mm on yours, though. This is probably another bolt. Yeah, I don't think that's the proper bolt that goes in there. We got our feathered friends with us over here today. As we often do here on the farm. Montesino's Ranch. Alright. The natives are getting restless. Alright, 3 bolts and she comes right off. It's going to be one of the easier jobs that I've done in a while. Oh, there we go again, saying stupid stuff. Should not have said that. Always something happens when I say something stupid like that. Ah, there's our part. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Or where the debris is. That's not good. The new one comes with a new sensor. I like that. Gasket. And all 3 E10s, the proper bolts. I'm going to clean that surface up down there on the block. Get that ready to put in the new one here. Alright, everything looks good and nice and clean to me. I'll just dry that up a little bit. Got some coolant on there. But we're ready to install. Hopefully I'm not in your way here. Can't even see. And the sun is blazing as usual. Alright, tighten that, torque it to spec. These bolts are 71 inch-pounds, so I'm just going to kind of use my noggin here. 71 inch-pounds is like not even 6 foot-pounds. So just tighten those up. That should be good. Got the old bar torque wrench. Goes up to 80, so we can do 71. That one's good. That one's good. good. Alright. I don't get to use this guy too often. I use this for doing the pinion gear on it when I do rear ends. Alright, we get our electrical connector down there on first, because that's way down there. That's on. Now our charge hose here. Well, actually, there's another connector somewhere down there that I want to get on. Where'd it go? Oh, that was our O2 sensor. That's right, way back there. Put it on right. I don't know what that deal is right there. Look like it. Look like it separates and goes in there. I don't know how it'll come off. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Opened it up. Alright, come on. It's going to be the hardest part of the job. This little aggravation. There. Now that's on right. Now the charge hose. Tighten that up. You see that? That sun is just killer. Can't see anything. Alright, now we get our new radiator hose. Take this makeshift one off. Alright, not quite sure where we were. My battery died, so I had to get another one. But on the good hose here, the OEM, it's got the engine side and the radiator side clearly labeled. That's nice. Let's get that down in there. Well, let me put my hose clamp on first. Alright, I got the OE hose. Got the clamps on. They're tight. I'd go real easy because this is plastic. So, there you go. That one. I'll have to get the channel locks. I'm kind of doing it one-handed so you can see better in here. But there's just that, and putting that back on and putting it together. Nothing to it. Easy job. I guess we did need one part off the old one, where the expansion tank hose goes, because this one didn't come with it. It does have the little retainer, but doesn't have the fitting, so I'm going to replace that. So you just pull that out there, pop this out, lose your spring. That's that. Let's take this one out. Pop out that. You want to make sure you get your little O-ring on there, so I'm going to take that off of here and put it on here. In there. You figured this would be easy. Ah, there it is. All right. Now the expansion tank. One thing to pay attention to that I didn't, right here, there's a little bracket on the car side. You want to slide that over the bracket, and that kind of locks it in place. Just like that, like that, like that, and then top it off. Deck's cool. So far, nothing's peeing out. That's good. So something was peeing out right down in here. I forgot to slide that hose on, so I just took the discharge, the charge hose off. Real simple fix, and then put the clamp back on. What an idiot! All right, clamps back on. Now I can put the charge hose back on. And then edit this out so you don't ever see that. I'm just kidding. You get to see all the stupid stuff too. Alright, we're all topped off. We're full. And if I didn't screw anything else up, we're done. I don't know if that goes there. It probably goes around to the back here because changing oil wouldn't be good. But I think I'm all good here for now. If it's in the way, I'll fix it later. But now we gotta take it for a test run. Get her up to temperature and, well, sun again. Wrong side. All right, we're gonna take her for a rip, get her up to temperature, and make sure everything's all sealed up. So far, so good. Alright, she ran good. Tank's still right where it needs to be. All is well. Well, that's going to be it for this one. Pretty easy one. Nice and quick. Painless. If you like that, like, share, subscribe. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. I think I only got 75 more to go. So help me out, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.